Hey, I'm Nick Arnold from ShakeMango.com and Travesty Pictures, and you're watching BuzznewsTV.
As the Moors spread Islam across North Africa and into southern Europe, they also spread high culture, state-of-the-art mathematics, science, astronomy, and art. Egypt is said to have started as an Ethiopian colony. 18 of Egypt's pharaohs were Ethiopian. It is written that the Fulani are descendants of the ancient Libyans. Libyans are represented on Egyptian walls with the same clothing, hair, woolly, and the long lock on the side. Ancient temples of many Asian countries had statues of Buddha with flat face, thick lips, curly hair of the African, and skin black as jet. The Zulu were so versed in the art of war that to this day their strategies are taught in military academies. When the Moors were finally pushed from Spain, after an 800-year reign, not all returned to Africa. Many were accepted into other European countries, France, Britain, Sweden, and others. Ancient Greek travelers reported that there were two Ethiopias: Ethiopia herself, the cradle of civilization, and India, one of the oldest civilizations. When Lower Egypt would be invaded by Euro-Asians, reigning pharaohs would call upon their Nubian brothers for help. After driving out the enemy, sometimes these Nubians would stay and rule, reunifying all of Egypt. The Moors invaded Spain in the year 711. At this time, North Africa had retained the ancient advances in culture, while Europe had fallen into its dark age. At one time the Negritos, small black men of Angkor, ruled over a vast area in Asia, Cambodia, Thailand, and beyond. The Olmec civilization came before the Mayan and the Aztec civilizations. Olmec stone heads and step pyramids can still be seen around Mexico today. After driving out the Euro-Asians, Ahmose reunified all of Egypt and brought on the 18th dynasty. The first shogun was of African descent. There's an old saying in Japan: to be a samurai, you must have a bit of black blood in you.
I'm a pro sack kicker. Like, really pro. Fuck you. I've been playing hacky sack ever since my first ball drop. I can do whatever I want with that sack. Playing hacky sack when I was 7 years old. What did you do when you were 7 years old? That's what I thought. You make fun of me? Your balls are gonna be a hacky sack to me. That's where I'm gonna kick you. One time a guy called me a fag for playing hacky sack. The professionals don't call it hacky sack. They call it ball busting.
I'm here with pro hacky sacker, no offense.
Hey, it's nice to have you. Now I'm here and like I'm the best hacky sacker in the world, debatably. No, not even debatably. Seriously, the best hacky sack player in the whole fucking world. Sorry.
So I hear that a lot of people have been saying that pro hacky sack isn't a sport.
Yeah, a lot of those people don't know what they're talking about.
So I've heard a lot of rumors of people actually coming up to your fans to ask you for an autograph on their sacks. So, Noah, we've heard all about this new book of yours, #1 bestsellers, New York, yeah?
It's actually called How to Beat Your Sack, and it's basically a preparatory book to really getting the sack loosened up for ultimate hitting. A lot of people don't really know what it takes to hit a sack just perfectly. It's 1, shoes, 2, leg power, 3, sack density. Hacky sacks can consist of a lot of different things, such as rice and beans, but mine are filled with love. And semen.
All right, well, that's enough of that. And in conclusion, hacky sack sucks sacks. And back to you. So we're here. I'm asking people what they think about hacky sack. So what do you think?
Well, hacky sack is a pretty cool sport. It gives a lot of like foot-eye coordination.
So what do you think about professional hacky sack?
It sucks. I think hacky sack's the shit. Just saying.
Do you like hacky sack? What do you think of it as a professional sport?
What's hacky sack?
So what do you all think of hacky sack?
It sucks. Sounds ridiculous. That sounds really stupid. I'm sorry.
That's what I thought.
Turn it off. Just turn off the camera.
Pro hacky sack?
It sucks.
Hacky sack sucks, man. It's horrible.
I'm a big sports fan, used to play sports. Not so much anymore. But I'm still very competitive, so that's why I've decided to master the fat guy sports. Darts, pool, and bowling. Now, darts is a good fat guy sport. You just have to stand there. Can you stand there? You're doing it. That's why I decided to do stand-up comedy. I was like, stand-up for about 20 minutes? I can do that. Maybe. God forbid they ever make me a headliner. After 45 minutes, I will fall over. Pool's a good fat guy sport. I like to play pool after darts, and I get tired, and I just need to lean on something. Let's get a game in. Excellent. But bowling's my favorite. It's the most legitimate of the fat guy sports because you have a uniform. You got your bowling jersey, your bowling cleats, and you need, I call them bowling cleats, I'm an athlete. Alright? You gotta get up and down 10 times, it's like a marathon. And then of course there's the bowling ball itself. That gets heavy. I use the 8-pounder. Not because I'm weak, but because they have the radar gun now. You know, my friend was like, Dale, I just beat you down in bowling. And I was like, but did you see how fast I threw that gutter ball? 77.